Hey,
this. So
you buy a Ford, you know what you're buying.
I'm buying a piece of art.
Hi guys.
Maybe wait for me.
Nope.
And you're gonna have to talk louder than that.
I don't think that's true. But again, hi guys!
What's going on, everybody?
So today, we are making a video about why David switches vehicles so frequently. First off, I just want to say, I hope everyone had a good weekend, and it was really nice to meet all of you guys that we were able to meet at the dealership JL reveal. That was a lot of fun, and yeah, so.
Yeah, it was a really good time. I'm posting that video probably after this one. I'm still editing it up a little bit, so that's why it's not out yet. I had so much footage, I got to try and make something out of it, so I had a real good time with that.
So we decided to do this video because someone commented on David's Instagram and basically said you would have more subscribers, more views if you were more consistent with your vehicles. And that is something that a lot of people have told him, including myself. But the fact is, guys, David's he's a car person, and since I've known him 6.5 years, he's gone through at least 20 to 30 vehicles. It just is what it is. I don't know how else to describe it but that. So, we still have the MJ. He's still building that. We didn't get rid of it. This is just a more reliable transportation for David. And whenever we want to haul the MJ long distance, we have something that'll pull it now.
Yep.
So, this isn't like a main focus of the channel. This is just an addition, a very small addition. So,
a very big addition in some ways. It's humongous and black. It's a pretty big addition.
But he's not going to make build videos about this. Oh my.
Maybe. I might do some with. I got to do a couple things with it. So.
The point is that we just like to keep you guys updated, and we want to include y'all on everything.
It's like, I haven't been on TV. Let me talk.
No, I wanted to explain it from a different perspective because it's taken a long time to understand his obsession with cars. I was saying something and I forgot. My point is that we just like to take y'all along for everything that happens kind of in our life. Not really personally, but vehicles and adventures and stuff like that. We try to include you guys. So that's why we showed y'all this, just to show y'all that we have something that can haul the MJ. You're welcome.
Alright, I'm going to build off what she said. So like she mentioned, we do still have the MJ. We picked this up for a specific purpose. I was looking for something that could tow and the MJ, if I wanted to be able to tow the 4Runner as well. So that's why I wanted something with a bigger capacity. And I wanted an SUV. And without having to buy a brand new SUV, because we didn't want the payment right now. We're trying to minimize some stuff. And so this just basically fit the category. Yes, I would have loved to get a diesel. I would have loved to have a 7.3. But then again, those were a little bit more expensive. Probably twice as much as this. Whereas even if I pay a little bit more in gas, I'll never get to the amount that I'll probably end up paying for a diesel and whatnot. Hoping this works out really well. I'm really looking forward to it. I love it so far. It's nice to have heater and AC. And I just love the space in it. I love the huge amount of space. I'm probably going to get rid of this third row seat. Anyways, going back to the main point of this subject. Yes, so basically since I was 16, I've gone through a couple cars. I have a whole list of them. I could spit them out all right now. I know every single one of them, and we're closing on to probably 40 or 50 at this point.
No. We started the list whenever we met in college because I kept telling him, you go through so many vehicles. And he was like, you don't know the half of it. So we started a list, like, our first year of being together, probably like our first 6 months. And he was already at 30. And that was 6 years ago. And you guys have seen at least like a dozen to 20 vehicles come through here. The BMW, all the Jeeps.
Oh,
I mean, so many cars cycle through here.
Yeah.
So
anyways, the point being that, yes, we've gone through a couple. I love working on them. I love building them. And yes, absolutely, there are a few I absolutely regret getting rid of. I have 2 Chevelles in my back pocket that I, for the rest of my life, I'll regret getting rid of those cars, especially my first one. I know, such a struggle, right? Anyway, so, and a lot of times, guys, we don't just have a shit ton of money that we're just, like, buying a bunch of vehicles. It's usually a trade-off. So when I sell one, I put the money towards the other one, and it just continuously rotates on and on. So it's not like we're just buying 10 cars at a time. It doesn't work like that. The biggest point of this vehicle is I'm going to make it a big goal of mine to maintain consistency with our vehicles. The 4Runner, we spent a lot of time researching, we spent a lot of time figuring out what we wanted, and we got it for a sole dedicated purpose. Shay loves it. We got the exact one we wanted. It all kind of goes back to our white 4-door JKU.
For those of you that remember, that was
that started it all. So,
JKU.
and that was a great rig, and I made the mistake of trading it in. I tried to go get it back. The dealer had already taken it to auction, so it was no more. And from there, I think we kind of spent going through a couple vehicles. I spent a couple vehicles trying to replace it, and it just didn't really get to where I wanted to. So I'm at the point where I don't want to buy another JKU right now, just because, as I mentioned, we're trying to focus on other things. We've got to sell the house first so we can move on to the next step, which we're really excited to share with you guys, but we have to get to that point first.
It's got to sell first, guys.
Yeah, we got to sell it first. But my point is, I really want to maintain consistency. So the point of buying the 4Runner, first of all, like I said, was something we both really wanted and something that she really liked. And so that we're hoping to, keep for as long as possible and continue to build that one. That one's a lot of fun. It just costs a lot more to build 4Runners and stuff like that. So that one's a little bit slower. Everything's just so expensive. Until we get sponsors or win the lottery or something like that, then that one will be a little bit slower, but it's going to continue to come along. And the best part is, we don't need to put 50 grand in it to do all the things we do, because that's not how we do things. We take it out, bone stock, we wheel the shit out of it, we pull bumpers off of it, we scrape things up,
then we upgrade as we go.
Yeah, we put things to their purpose, and we like to do that. We don't like to just have it sit pretty in our driveway, so most of you guys can attest to that as well. So I picked up the MJ. It's a great, unique build. My goal is to keep that for as long as possible, and I'm going to do that not only for myself, but for you guys. So I'm pledging to you guys that as long as I'm able to, I'm going to keep it for as long as I can. Once you see us come up with a Patreon page, you know that I'm struggling, and I need some money, because, I'm working it. But anyways, we do this for fun, and we do this for you guys, and just hope we can share stuff and enjoy it with you guys. And last but not least, like I said, we picked up this vehicle. I put a lot of research into this. I'm hoping it lasts. It's a Ford. I'm a Chevy guy, so I'm trying to convince myself that it was a good decision. But on the flip side, this fit the bill. I didn't want to get a Suburban. These engines are supposed to last longer than Suburban engines, and this was really good shape. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm putting my money into Ford right now. So I'm switching hats.
I have a feeling we're gonna be disappointed.
I hope not, because don't say that to us. I put all my money into this, so it wasn't a lot, but I put everything I had into this. So
you buy a Ford, you know what you're buying.
I'm buying a piece of
shit,
piece of art. Anyway, so this is gonna do a great job with what we want it to do. We can overland a little bit of this. We're not planning on it, but if we want to, we can overland this while we have the MJ if we're not taking out the 4Runner. So anyways, we just want to spend a moment with you guys, just kind of share that with you, embrace this a little bit. And I hope that kind of explains some stuff. If you got any questions, as always, hit us up. We appreciate it gratefully so much. We appreciate everyone who comes up to us and says hello. I say this all the time, but it's so humbling because, I'm not an extrovert. I don't go out and just talk to random people. I don't do that. I don't like it when people approach me and stuff like that. But when it comes to this channel, it makes me so humbled to be able to have people who can appreciate it. And someone comes up to me and says, hey, thank you. My rig didn't work and your video helped me out. That means a lot to me, so I like to help people out a lot. So I'm very thankful for that. And plus, it's kind of fun for us. So it is a hobby. I spend a lot of hours doing this stuff. It does not pay off. It's like one of those things where you're just doing it for fun and hoping you get a good video that kind of gives you a couple bucks to pay for gas sometimes. But it's not like we're making any money off of this. We're just doing the best we can. Hopefully one day that'd be really cool, but we're not there yet. Sorry. Alright guys, so again, thank you guys so much for anybody who stuck around through this whole video. Hope that kind of explains some stuff. I don't do it to mess with people. I know I lose a lot of subscribers when I swap out vehicles. That's not my intention. That's not my goal.
It's just who he is.
And I'm working.
And it takes some getting used to, okay? Trust me.
But as I mentioned, I'm pledging to do better for you guys because I know you guys are really interested in the rigs we have right now. I'm really interested in this. I'm hoping, like I said, this isn't a dedicated build, but long term, you know, if it sticks around and I end up with some funds and I'm able to lift it, put some nice wheels and tires on it, that'd be really cool, but I'm not going to go bananas with this.
The gas mileage. Holy cow.
Exactly. So we're not going to get stupid, but, you know, if it ends up on 37s with a 6-inch lift, I don't know what happened. But anyways, guys, thank you.
You're going to find it at the bottom of the lake, and I'm going to claim the insurance. That's what's going to happen.
Not now. You can't profess it on tape, and then it happens later on.
Oh, you guys know I would never do that. Ever.
Anyways, alright, thank you guys so much again. And hit us up anytime. You got anything else you want to say? Any final words?
The JL is a Gucci mobile. What's it called? It's very bougie for a Jeep, and I'm not sure it will make the cut for Shay.
How do you spell bougie, and what does that mean?
It just means, like, high-end.
Oh.
Like, ooh, she's got Gucci on. She's so bougie.
She's from Louisiana, guys, so...
I'm not from Louisiana. I'm from Southeast Texas. Thank you. Yeah, I'm 10 minutes from Louisiana.
Isn't that where the boot leaks?
He thinks he's funny.
We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much again.
I'm a leak in your boot.
I really
Y'all know what bougie means. You're driving a Jeep. You don't want it to be all bougie and Gucci and... Nah. That thing's gonna get muddy. Dirty. Dust everywhere.
turn this off.